Today we're going to be doing a seated upper body stretching routine to completely unlock your upper body. Reason we're going to be doing this is a lot of us have a lot of neck issues, back issues, shoulder issues, have issues breathing, have issues with our posture, and a lot of this is causing unnecessary stress. So, if this is something that sounds like you're going through, particularly if you're having issues with sleeping, I suggest you place your phone, your laptop, your tablet, someplace where you can see me, and follow along. Please, I'm begging you. I see a lot of you guys, you click on the video, to click on the stretch routine, you have the intent of actually feeling and getting better, but the minute it's time to do a little bit of work, you say, I'll save it for later. Don't let this be later. Do it now, all right? So, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna sit up straight and just allow your eyes to close and tune in. And notice how you're feeling. Notice how your neck feels, your chest. Tune into your rib cage. Notice if there's any aches or pains there. Tune into your stomach and just allow that area to soften. From here, shift your attention to your breath. And all I want you to do is notice that the body's already breathing. Do your best not to control the breathing, allow the breathing to take place. A big reason why a lot of us are tense is because we're often trying to control things. So this is a very, very good practice. Notice the breath, pay attention to the breath, but allow the body to breathe all on its own. From here, shift your attention to the back of your eyelids. And notice the pixels of light behind the back of your eyelids. And as you do, you may begin to notice, and this is just a maybe, that your eyelids begin to flutter. This is just a maybe. If it's not happening, that's perfectly fine. Allow your neck to get nice and long. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. And feel as if there's a string pulling the top of your head. Really, really stretching out, elongating your spine. From here, shift your attention to the sounds in your environment. And notice in order for you to hear the sounds, the sound waves, the vibrations actually have to touch your eardrums. So begin to get very, very intimate with each sound you hear. Allow each sound wave to soothe your nervous system. Actually allow it to vibrate right through you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And the first stretch we're gonna do is just take your left ear to your left shoulder. You could use your left hand to pull it down. And just feel a slight stretch on this side, on your right side. And from here, allow your eyes to close. And remember, we're doing our best here to just be gentle and just feel the stretch. Experience the stretch. Don't think about the stretch. Allow your breath to soften. and just really feel it. And as you do, you may begin to notice blockages begin to come up, stored emotions. A lot of times when I do these stretches with clients, they often feel repressed sadness or anger. So if you begin to feel that, just allow it space to be there. Don't resist. And if you're not feeling nothing, if you're just feeling a stretch, allow that too. From here, come back to the middle. Allow your eyes to close. And just notice the difference. Notice how much space you've created on that side. Notice the difference between the left and the right side. Again, shift your attention to your chest and your heart area and allow that to open. Oftentimes we're tense because we're in a state of protection. Our hearts don't feel safe. So just for this moment, allow your heart to let go. Allow your heart to be just a little bit vulnerable. Not all at once, just a little bit. And notice what happens. Speak to your heart mentally saying, I'm safe, we're okay. There's nothing we have to do right now. All right, from here you could open your eyes and let's go the opposite way. So, taking your right ear to your right shoulder, stretching out that left side, you could use your right hand to tug just slightly. Remember, we're being gentle here. And this time, let's keep our eyes open and just lock our eyes on the point directly in front of us with a soft gaze though. So just pay attention to a point directly in front of you, but do it in a soft way, not a strained way. Oftentimes we're tense because we're searching. We're trying to find out an answer. And usually our eyes are moving all around. So just for this moment, allow your eyes to settle on the point directly in front of you. And notice how difficult this could be. So me being outside, I can already feel my eyes wanting to scan for danger, scanning for threats. But I'm choosing to lock my eyes on the point directly in front of me. All right, from here, come back to the middle. Allow your eyes to close. And notice the shift. And look how little we've done. But the experience itself, it's totally different. Right now, I'm hoping you feel a little bit more free, a little bit more open, even a little bit more expressive, more happy, just by freeing up that space, unlocking it. Again, open up your heart, soften your stomach. Good, from here, open your eyes, and let's take our left hand up and reach over to your right side. You could take your right hand onto this knee, push slightly, and what we're trying to do here is just stretching out this rib cage area and the lower back. And really, really just feel into the stretch. You can even either have your eyes open or closed. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Right now I'm having my eyes open, and there's a point to having my eyes locked on one single point of contact. Now I have more of an open vision where I'm seeing everything. I'm even gonna look around slightly, so choose to just look around in your environment and notice all of the empty space in your environment. Even if you're in your apartment and there's a lot of clutter, notice how there's more empty space in your environment than clutter. You see, a lot of times we're stressed out because we're focusing on just the matter, just the density. So a simple way to not be stressed or to release some stress is just to focus on the empty space in your environment, the air. And good, from here, come back to the middle. And speaking of open space, what I want you to do, of course, notice the difference on the side we stretch, but just take your hand right in front of you, it doesn't matter what hand, and choose to notice the empty space in between your fingers. Just for a second. And notice how by focusing on the empty space in between your fingers, everything begins to soften. We're not focusing on the fingers itself, we're focusing on the space in between the fingers. And when I do this exercise with clients, sometimes freaky things could begin to happen. Your hand could begin to pop out in front of you. It starts to look a little weird, but just focus on the empty space. And as you do this, notice your breath. And from here, take your hand back and just notice the empty space on the side we just stretched. So granted, there's muscle and tissue here, but realize there's a lot more empty space in this area. So the space in between the rib cage, the space down here between your organs, there's a lot of empty space. See if you could tune into that. So you could even close your eyes. And just by shifting my attention to that, I notice my breath gets a little bit deeper, a little bit more full, a little bit more open. All right, from here, let's shift to the other side. Take the right hand up, reach over to the side, use the left hand to push on this right knee and create that space. And again, just notice the space in your environment. It's open, expansive. In a way, it's infinite. All right, from here, come back to the middle. And again, let's just notice the space on the side we just created. Tune into the empty space in between your rib cage and your stomach area. In this moment, choose to be in a state of release over force. You see, oftentimes we try to control things. Our ego loves to control things. And all of this control puts us in a state of protection, which causes us to be tense. But right now, choose release over force. Choose awareness over control. And notice how good that feels. Notice how you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more expansive, a little bit more open. Your heart's a little bit more open. You feel a little bit more vulnerable, which is a very empowering state, because you're okay enough to be vulnerable. And the last thing we'll do is just a little bit of shaking. So right now, just choose to bounce a little bit, shake side to side, up and down. Let go of your face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, and just bounce. And from here, let's slow down. Close your eyes and tune in. And notice the shift. Again, with your eyes closed, pay attention to your sounds in your environment. And allow the sound wave, the vibration to actually soothe your nervous system. Every sound you hear soothes you. And just be. Allow, accept, let go, release. Everything's okay. Everything will be taken care of. I trust myself. I am enough. And I will always be enough. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Look out into your environment and notice the difference. Notice the difference in your environment. Maybe it feels a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more alive. Notice the difference how you feel. And take this feeling with you throughout the rest of your day. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this routine. If you did, as always, leave any feedback in the comment section